Hey guys, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. If you missed the last episode, we are on the hunt for Helcyon Helen's killer, and things are going a little crazy. We've had a mascot break into our room, attacked by killer swarming wasp things. The doctor we met got her head blasted off. It's been a wild ride. So, we do have a lot of stuff to do though, and the Prince of Tospol is over here. Which means to get there, I should go to the front entrance. Felix is good for Tospol, so let's bring Felix and Ellie. Okay, so we need to go this way. Now that bridge is where we were. I think I should put you out of your misery. You know, yesterday. Oh, I know what you're talking about. And so if there's other misery you want to put me out of, I'm okay with that. Take me out the back like an old dog and just put me down, you know? Alright, let's get going. You do? I mean, I assume so. Feel free to enlighten me. Oh boy. Dude, this is a long old run. Jesus.
Can't imagine where you misplaced your old pair.
You probably shouldn't take them. Just a hunch, but you probably shouldn't. The anonymous, it was me. Ah, I thought so. I thought it was because I remember you can gift anonymously. And the fact that you gifted 2 the day before kinda gave it away. So I assumed as much. That's it, keep jumping. I had a feeling. Oh, AutoMod has blocked something. Give me 1 second and I will read that message. Alright, well I guess this is where we're meeting this person. Alright, what has AutoMod got for me? Just want to screw you around a bit. I assumed it was you, that's why I thanked you automatically.
Discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, god damn it.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Rizzo's company policy clearly states that all proprietary mascots must exhibit signs of physical life.
Puncture wounds near his collarbone. I'm having trouble finding an exit wound.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Have you deduced a possible cause of death?
Handguns, firearms, not a conventional weapon either.
Unusually small entry wounds indicate exotic weaponry. Closest approximations are 1. Incident involving a game of darts. 2. The Needler.
The Needler was the gun that Helcyon Helen had that was missing.
Yes, Inspector. The Needler. Bespoke handgun carried and wielded by Helcyon Helen.
Yeah, we know about this.
By Helcyon Helen in Terror on Monarch. This weapon was responsible for executing the Chief of the Savages, played by Spencer Woolridge.
Amplifier, before we go, do you think he'd miss his outfit?
This unit is incapable of providing ethical advice. This unit is also incapable of answering rhetorical questions.
Aren't you impressed I've been well behaved today? I am. I am. To be fair, you've only been here like an hour though, so... I'll take his things. It's potential evidence, yeah? The little ball sound it makes. Okay, so now what? Oh, got a workbench. Let me fix everything. And I've got enough coins I can keep tinkering. Okay, that'll do for now. Can I break down some of this stuff? Cool, okay. Why is it still here, though?
I won't tell.
Thank you, I guess. You're on my team, so you shouldn't tell. What's the quest want me to do, then? Search the land complex for clues. Okay, I can do that.
Timeline discrepancy. This empty bottle of spirits does not belong to any known corporate brand. Suspicious residue detected.
High concentration of ethanol. Someone's brewing moonshine with antiseptics.
Excellent deduction, Inspector. Imbibing of unauthorized beverages is strictly prohibited under Rizzo's company law. Ingredients include antiseptic alcohol, sucrose, and unidentifiable miscellaneous organic material. Closest match. Counterfeit spirits available at the Piraeus spaceport.
Okay, nice. Wow, an hour could give me so much time for my shenanigans. This is true. This is so true. I've just been keeping them in my brain. It's so hard. Oh, bless ya. Right, do I need to look for more stuff here? Better plan to meet the mascot, and there is now hiding in the spaceport's cantina. Okay, so that's where we go next. But luckily I get to level up. So, what do I want to level up? I'm thinking probably my hack. Yeah. Oh, I can level up more stuff. Hang on, I get another perk. So what do I want? Headshot, kill... Air effect damage, plasma damage, no. 20% more damage. Alright, now where is this meeting point? 5 minutes, all the way over there. Can I fast travel? Oh, I can, you beautiful bastard. Right, where is this intercom? It's down there. Is this even the right way?
Been enjoying your stay.
Yeah, I mean, something like that. This isn't the right way. It must be this way. Don't mind me. Yeah, it's this way. Okay, good. Never mind, I've got to go this way first. We're smashing our way through this. But I'm very disappointed because I didn't get my meeting yesterday. I'm sorry. We'll schedule it in, I promise. We will schedule in some one-on-one time, I promise. Oh, fuck me, I'm getting... We shot him in the back of the head. Such a scam artist. No, scam artist would be when we do Elden Ring, if I take your gift subs and your donations and then just don't throw away my souls. That would be being a scam artist. Alright.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and...
And?
Welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Thanks. Oh, look at this massive ramp we now have to run up. Holy fuckballs. Come on then. Keep going. Let's keep going. Long old run. Okay, who are we talking to?
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean Slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector? See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
Sluglight? That's a new one.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm! Draw!
What is going on? Intimidate. Stay at the thug, hand hovering over your weapon.
What? Why ain't you doing nothing? You scared of us? Huh? Huh?
Cough, move. We're gonna move one finger.
I'm sorry. We're sorry. Please don't hurt us. We're not bad people. We're just confused.
Persuade, you know what would be a better apology? Telling me what's going on.
Someone paid us to say we were Slug and intimidate you. I don't know who, I swear it. They only ever sent notes. That's everything I know, honest. We were only gonna rough you up a little. You gotta believe me. And we're real sorry.
Okay, get out of here.
You don't need to tell us twice. Come on, all. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh my god, what are these messages? You stole my soul ages ago. Put in a blender and chewed it up. I am soulless. I'll never find my soulmate thanks to you. Sorry. I do my best though, you know? This ain't the right place. There we go. This is where I need to be going.
If I were the killer, I'd hide the body in one of those crates. No one would find it for years.
No one. Who do I want to talk to? You.
What do you want? Boss, it's Bertie Holcomb. Black Hole Bertie. The Hole Meister? The hack attack.
Shh, not so loud. How'd you know it was me?
I'm an inspector, and a damn good one.
Yeah, that makes sense. You must be a good one to sniff me out.
I am.
I'm in no mood to sign autographs, and I hate disappointing fans. So I'm lying low. You know, incompleto.
Yeah, incognito.
Oh, yeah, I guess it's kinda neato. Oh, what's it matter? Helen's gone. She's gone and nothing I do will bring her back. I've been trying to find who did this. That's what she would do. Track down the killer and bring them to justice.
Damn right.
But I'm stumped. And not very clever. Being bright was always Helen's thing.
Oh, come on, Bertie. You're plenty sharp. Anybody who says otherwise is a Cleo Darlings fan.
Kind of in the middle of an investigation here, Felix.
Oh, so you're the inspector. Hope you have more luck figuring things out than me. You probably want to ask me some questions, huh? I'm sure you're asking everybody questions, so you can find Helen's killer. So, how do I help?
Yeah, what were you doing the night Helen died?
I was getting blotto with the rest of the Rangers.
Right.
You know, soaked, muddled, preserved.
Preserved? Oh, right. Yeah, he was drunk.
The team noticed I was in a bad way when I got back to the hotel. When I told them Helen and I were Splitsville, they wanted to cheer me up. We were up the pole afore evening. The hotel staff said we was bothering the other guests on account of all the crying and yelling and practice body tackling. Zeke said we should move elsewhere, get some air.
Okay. Where'd you go?
We ended up at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. I think somebody wanted to pet a woolly cow? There was this one cow off away from the others. Zeke figured it'd be a laugh to get her drunk. One thing led to another, and I think we might have maybe, you know, stolen her.
Okay. What'd you steal a cow for?
I don't know. We were drunk, and we made bad choices. She was all alone. I know how that feels now. It's so hard to be all by your lonesome. My memory's a little muddled after that. I guess me and the team got split up, because I know I was on my own at the pilot house for a time.
Can anyone from the pilot house back that up?
I reckon not. See, I went to the weather station. I was looking for where Helen stashed her data pad for safekeeping, right? She'd asked me to get it, mind. I wasn't stealing. I'm no thief.
Right, okay. You're telling me Helen dumped you, then asked you for a favor?
Nah, she sent a note to my hotel room before we, you know, split. I don't know how long it was sitting there before I noticed.
Okay then. Alright, so the data pad, did you find it?
Sure did. Only there was a guard out there who found me. She started yelling about how I was trespassing and in serious trouble. Thing is, it was real dark out there. so dark, she couldn't tell who I was.
What'd you do?
Long story short, I got out of there. Ran like the Rangers were down by 3, and I just bronzed the toss ball in the Friday zone.
Well, I know you went sprinting for the Sunday zone. Where'd you go?
I didn't know where I was going, but my legs took me straight to my friend's... I mean, to my... fridge... Raider.
I don't like this guy. Bertie, come on. Who was it?
I don't want to tell you. I'll get in trouble.
Oh, Bertie. If you don't want to talk to a good inspector, maybe bad inspector will change your mind. Ellie?
You have no idea how long I've wanted to do this. Listen up, Spratfuck. You're in big trouble.
I am?
Hey, I'm asking the questions here. From now on, you don't talk until I tell you to. And when I do, you better sing like a terror ray. Got it?
I think so. Yes.
See, Bay, this could have been easy.
You think you're our only source? While you've been here nursing your conscience, your friends have been talking. And it's not looking good for you, Bertie. If that even is your real name.
Are you listening, Holcomb?
You're gonna tell us what we want to know, or you're gonna find out what the inside of Tartarus looks like.
Start talking, Bertie.
Okay. I'll tell you everything. Just, please, don't make me talk to her. Look, I talked to Auric, okay? Auric West. Hangs out around the spaceport. He's the one who taught me the breathing exercises I use to calm down.
Yeah, your bookie. Murderous confidant, secret paramour with whom you're having a torrid affair.
Confidant is like confidence. What's torrid mean?
Dude, this guy's dumb as shit. Who's Auric, Bertie?
Don't get the wrong idea, okay? Auric's not a bad guy. He's just got an unusual job. So now you have the whole story. After I talked to Auric, I went back to the hotel. Woke up the next morning with Helen's data pad in my hand and the hangover to end all hangovers. Don't know if I'll ever drink again.
Well, okay then. Any advice for next time, Ellie?
A shot of Spectrum mixed in a Gigantor energy drink first thing in the morning. Works like a charm.
I think that probably counts as drinking, but thanks, ma'am. Anyway, you ought to take Helen's data pad. Maybe you'll have better luck understanding her notes. Either she was writing in code or I'm dumber than a bag of hammers. I tried for hours to crack her notes, but it's like I said. Being bright was Helen's thing.
Thanks, I'll take a look at them.
Okay. And listen, I want to help you find her killer, Inspector. I knew Helen better than anybody. And it'd be handy to have a guy like me around, in case anybody gives you trouble.
I can't let a suspect be part of the investigation.
I get it. I'll head back to the Grand Colonial then. Unless you need me for anything else?
I doubt it. You go. Let's go find this dude then. Is he here? Auric West is over here.
I think I prefer the rest and go.
Hey, pal.
You.
Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time? Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick?
Kick. What you selling?
The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff.
Got those mouth scars too.
I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live. I get it. I do. Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
You don't say. Yeah, I've noticed as much.
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
Yeah, I'd like to ask you some questions about Bertie Holcomb.
Wait, you ain't a sheriff, right? You gotta tell me if you're a sheriff.
I'm a freelance inspector brought in to investigate the death of Helcyon Helen.
I'll be honest, I don't really know where that puts us.
I'm not here to bring you any trouble. I just want to talk.
All right, fine. Yeah, I know Bertie. So what?
Heard you taught Bertie some breathing techniques.
Yeah, that was me. Bertie's got a temper, but he's not a bad kid, you know? He's trying to work on it.
How do you know Bertie?
He may or may not buy alternatives from me from time to time. A little diluted mantisaur essence here, a little vitamin B negative there.
Right. Black Hole Bertie has a substance problem?
Nah. What Bertie's got is a stress problem. He's stressed out of his mind, the poor guy. Everyone knows his name. Can't turn around without having to sign an autograph. Then you throw in playing tossball for a living. Violence like that, it does things to a body. It does things to the head.
Okay. What do you mean tossball does things to the head?
Come on. Bertie's a damn good hacker, but taking that many blows to the noggin would scramble anyone's upstairs business. I know it's knocked a few of his memories loose. I worry about him, that's all. He's a good kid. Got a good heart.
Was Bertie with you the night Helcyon Helen was killed?
Yeah. Damn shame about that. Bertie thought the world of Helen, you know. He showed up drunk at my place wanting to talk about the breakup. Helen dumped him, he said. Boy, was he in a bad way. I'd never seen him like that before. We talked for a while, and when he felt better, I sent him back to the hotel. Told him to drink more water and get some sleep.
Alright, well, that's his alibi. Doesn't really mean that he's innocent. He could have hired someone, but at least it's something. Right, so let's go report this now to... Where's my penthouse? Alright, so let's report this.
Inspector?
I managed to track down Black Hole Bertie.
I'm pleased to hear that. Bertie Holcomb is a valuable asset to the Rizzo's Rangers property. When Helen was murdered, Bertie was nowhere to be found. The timing of his disappearance is unfortunate.
Unfortunate, suspicious. This isn't good luck for Bertie. Even he didn't kill Helen, Bertie's done some reckless things.
Oh, dear law. Please tell me there wasn't another woolly cow involved.
Okay, so you know about the cow.
Yes, I know about the woolly cow. Constable Keene had Bertie's teammates arrested for unauthorized inebriation of livestock. Bertie himself was nowhere to be found during the incident. Ironically, if Keene had arrested him, he'd have the perfect alibi.
Yeah, imagine that.
Be plain with me, Inspector. Do you believe Black Hole Bertie killed Helen?
I really don't.
I'm relieved to hear that. I happen to be something of a fan of the hack attack. I'd hate to see him processed for murder, but we need to be absolutely sure. I'd like you to continue your investigation. Notify me as soon as you're ready to make a formal accusation.
All right, buddy. By the way, Bertie agreed to stay at the Grand Colonial.
I appreciate that. I'd rather keep Bertie within the public eye than let him languish in a bar at the docks. If you're through investigating Bertie, I recommend looking into Sedrick Kincannon. He's been entirely too comfortable since we began this investigation. I don't trust Sedrick when he's comfortable.
All right. Poor Sedrick. So how do we get to Sedrick? Oh, Cedric's over here too. Okay, so let's go to here. And we'll keep the same team. This place doesn't look too healthy, but that's okay. Oh, never mind. I know where we are now. Harbour Master Office.
Does Sublight Underground run this place?
He is in there, okay.
Cleaner than the Groundbreaker.
You got an appointment?
Go away.
You're not allowed up.
Well
with
now,
no appointment.
this is unexpected.
Unless you want to check.
I'm torn. I despise rudeness toward Eileen, who is entirely invaluable to Slug, and yet I do enjoy this bold, dare I say brash, approach you're taking. Now then, here for my alibi, I assume?
Yes. Yeah, later. First, I want an explanation for that nonsense outside.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Bertie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had a run-in with some of the slug... I had a run-in with some slug, in quotation, agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
Why don't you humor me and explain it?
In short, Slug has not sent anyone to rough you up, Inspector. That would be acting against our own self-interest. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Clearly whoever's behind this wants to pit me against Slug.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
If you have a theory, spit it out.
Oh, that's good. That's very good, Inspector. I like this. Dominant, aggressive, The man in charge. I don't want to accuse anyone without hard evidence, though it may be worth noting Ludovico has motivation in spades. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector.
Well, I appreciate that.
Settled. I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo. That was a messy one. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
And where do I find Elliot Nasser to verify that?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
Well, there we go. Then how am I supposed to trust anything you say?
It's as I said. You shouldn't. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Helcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug.
I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's nothing compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run. I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
Anything I should look into?
You may very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation.
There's always an issue here.
Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
Right. What's the connection to Helen's murder?
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
Okay. I guess I can't really guarantee the theft isn't related to the murder.
I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
I'll say this once. Whoever's behind this is going to jail, not to you.
You do recall, Inspector, that I'm not to be trusted? But certainly, whatever you say. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her.
Okay.
No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me and I will shoot her. And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
All right, Sedrick. I will.
This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Engineering, short-range transmission capabilities. The receiver must be somewhere nearby.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Alright, let's do it. Speak into the bug. Moo.
Poor woolly cow impression transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
How long has this been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
Examine the surrounding area.
The area within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
Yes, not very dusty. Must have been placed fairly recently.
That is highly likely, Inspector.
Okay.
What's that you found? No, wait, don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Alright. Well, down we go. What's that one over there? Is that the listening device? Receiver location, forum. Alright, so let's start with this one. I think the listening device, let's round that off while we're here. And then we'll go speak to that person. Never mind, it's in this one.
Timeline discrepancy. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Sedrick's office. It's somewhat grime-covered.
Any clues as to who put it in here?
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
How long has this been on the ground?
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
So around the same time the break-ins happened. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's go question Ella Tinsley. Restricted access. Well, we're inside. No. My God. Why, guys? God damn it. I didn't want to shoot you guys. Can we stop killing each other now? Oh, I've got to kill Auric, really? Why? I think I butchered this. Now who? There's got to be a load point. Nope, there has to be a load point. Where is it? 1623, cool. Alright, we found the listening device. Let's not make the same mistake again, we'll run around. Since they don't want me accessing that area. Should have known, I assume since I'm an inspector I had the right to go in there, but...
Hi there! Sorry, this area is off limits to port vision... Oh, wait half a second. You're the inspector. Sorry about that. I'll buzz you right in.
Thank you.
Have a look around.
Wonder how many of these boxes fell off the back of the loader.
12, so they're up here. No, they're not. They must be up this ramp. I guess NewDengs likes to do things the hard way. Not by choice. Usually by stupidity. I usually fall into that bollocks. Can't hack it. Ooh, hack terminal. Please make a selection. Pens, soda. I never understand where you get the energy to care about this shit, Tinsley. I don't know what to tell you. Pretty much the only ones that handle any cargo are the auto-mechanicals. You can come look at them if you want, but even I have better things to do than help you justice and avoid damned pen theft. Okay, talking about missing cargo again, just random shit. Ella, tell whoever snuck over to the shipping yard and messed with the loading automex to go to hell, will you? Those things break down enough as it is. I'll be damned if I'm going to haul cargo around myself. Oh, okay, apparently we don't need to question her. Sick. Must be probably the automex. Alright, it's all the same stuff. And that's the cargo list. Okay.
You're the inspector, aren't you? Boskin Cannon said you'd be by about the cargo that's been going missing. Gosh, this is so neat. A real-life inspector. What's that like? Have you solved any mysteries yet? Ever had to shoot a suspect?
I've become a bridge. I need more explanation about that. What do you mean you become a bridge? Yeah, why don't we focus on stopping those cargo thefts?
Right, of course. Just tell me how I can help.
What's the culprit been stealing?
That's the weird part. There's no pattern, far as I can tell. The thefts don't make sense. I ask you, who would steal a handful of Spacer's Choice Sabers, so dull they can barely cut mud, but leave the spectrum black? Ugh. Who'd be desperate enough to want to steal a Spacer's Choice Saber, full stop?
Okay. Sounds like our perp's not fencing the stolen goods.
Yeah, probably not. No one's dumb enough to think Spacer's Choice Sabers are worth half a damn. Then there's the most recent theft. 5 boxes of pens and a couple of sodas. I can't decide which one's sadder.
I see what you mean about there not being a pattern.
Well, I'm no inspector. If there is one, I'm sure you'll find it.
Who has access to the cargo?
Everyone here at Freight Storage and Processing, for a start. Thing is, the cargo is going missing before the shipments even get to the warehouse. Best I can figure, it's probably getting lost in the shipping yard. As for who has access there, Benton Chan, he's the shipping yard manager. He told me it's mainly just the loading automechs that handle cargo.
Maybe there's been a problem with the automechs.
Could be. Those things will break if you so much as look at them funny. That's Benton's area, but don't bother asking him for help. Last time I asked him to check the automechs, the whole head told me he couldn't help because he was dead.
What? Apparently it's entertaining for the boys to use my legs as bridge for their buses. Oh, that's cute. Is he dead?
Brain dead, maybe. But no. My point is that if you think the automechs are a lead, you'll have to check on them yourself. Hopefully, you're mechanically inclined.
No, but I could get someone. Any idea why someone would want to bug Sedrick's office?
Maybe they're keen on cashing out and want to go as painfully as possible. I don't know. Boskin Cannon's office is where he holds most of his meetings with important folks like Ms. Helen. Just about all negotiations happen in his office too. Vendor pricing, major purchase orders, rentals for construction projects, you name it.
Alright, that's enough for now.
Oh, before I forget, I figured you might want to access my terminal, so I had a spare keycard made. It's all yours.
Oh, I already hacked it. Yeah, you're refreshingly well prepared.
I wish you were being sarcastic.
Alright, so what's my next point of call then? It's to check the automechs, yeah, which means I need to get a... I should probably get Parvati. I probably should get Parvati quick. Or do I just want to go over there and risk it? Because where are they? They're down here. Lord of Blight. Sod it. We'll figure it out ourselves. We're smart. Because there's no fast travel here, right? Yeah, no. Okay, we can figure this out. We're clever. I just need to figure out how to check it out myself. Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, this loading automechanical's programming does not match factory default settings. The standard defensive protocol has been modified to include an additional trigger.
Define standard defensive protocol.
For Type K-19 cargo transport automechanicals, defensive protocol is triggered by attempted interference with cargo, or its transportation, or attempted destruction of the unit. Once triggered, defensive protocol targets the perpetrator and applies lethal force until the target has been deceased for a minimum of 3 minutes.
Identify the new trigger.
There is a directive in place to initiate defensive protocol should an unsanctioned data log installed in this automechanical be removed.
Scan for signs of unusual behavior.
Slug automechanical maintenance records indicate this particular unit is frequently reported as out of position or missing for periods of time.
Okay. Interesting. So what do you want me to do?
Loading automechanical
Oh, here we go.
Unit K-14 is fully operational at 99% power. Please designate the cargo to be transported and its destination. How can this automechanical assist you?
Lockpick. Unlock the Automex access panel.
Access panel is open. Please be sure to close the access panel when you are done.
Engineering. Disable the failsafe. No. View the most recently added data log.
Ejecting data log 17C. Alert. Failsafe protocol triggered. Kill mode initiated. Preparing to end user.
Oh, please don't. Engineering. Divert power from defensive systems to signal director.
Power rerouted. Boosting radio signal detection range. Additional frequencies detected.
What's in the data log you just ejected?
The ejected data log contains instructions to move cargo shipment 6, 8, 7, 5 outside the boundaries of the shipping yard. It also contains instructions to move randomized cargo shipments outside the boundaries of the shipping yard at intervals of 1 to 4 days.
Interesting. What was in shipment 6875?
Apologies. This unit does not have access to cargo inventory lists. Unit entering standby mode. Have a nice day.
So I need to know what was on that list. Who do we think knows? Alright, well, I just hacked that for the sake of it. That's cool. Okay, I mean, we'll take the mag picks. Why not? Let's talk to Sedrick and see if we can get some answers.
Glad my box hauling days are over.
Yeah, aren't we all, buddy? Aren't we all? Totally blank her. Sedrick.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Yeah, I've solved your cargo skimming issue.
Ooh, I love this part. The big reveal. So tell me, what happened?
You've got a serious security problem.
What makes you say that?
Somebody bypassed the loading mech security system and rewired them to skim random goods.
Damn, you're good. Hacking the Automex. So that was our skimmer's game. But why? Everything that was stolen has seemed random. I certainly see no pattern.
The culprit didn't want you to. It was a cover-up. No, the theft was random, except for a single shipment.
So, our culprit had something specific they wished to acquire, and used the random theft as a smokescreen. I must say, Inspector, you've done excellent work on this case. Then that just leaves how the culprit knew where their true target would be, or indeed, that Slug would soon possess it.
Hand over the receiver. I found this. Dramatically slam the receiver down on the desk. No, sneak, check your pocket.
Okay, that's very impressive. Don't ever touch me again. Am I right to think what you found in my office earlier was the other half of this listening device?
Sure was, and whoever this device belongs to, that's our culprit.
Not quite, Inspector. That listening device belongs to me. I lent it to Helcyon Helen to assist her with role research.
Oh. She used it to research slug shipments instead?
Unbelievable. I helped her. Gave her whatever she needed. I thought we were doing each other a good turn.
I doubt it was personal.
This is a betrayal, Inspector. I do not take betrayal lightly. Helen should consider herself very lucky indeed that she is already among the dead. And that some other bastard beat me to putting her in the ground.
Dangerous talk for a man under investigation for Helen's murder.
Helcyon Helen is already dead. If I'd known Helen was stealing from me, I may very well have killed her, or had her killed. Alas, I did not.
At least he's honest. And that's for me to decide.
Indeed. Incidentally, feel free to stop by after you clear me as a suspect. I won't even say, I told you so. Though I can't vouch for Eileen.
Oh,
I wish you
Eileen.
luck with your investigation, though I doubt you'll need it. You'll find Helen's murderer. I'm confident of that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must find a way to excise my anger that minimally damages my business empire. I expect it will involve shooting quite a lot of guns.
Yeah, probably. Alright, let's go back to Lou, as he loves being called. Where's my map? Region. I need to go back to my penthouse. Alright. What you got for me, Lou?
Inspector?
I've looked into Sedrick.
Closely, I trust. Tell me what you found.
Cedric's a slippery guy. I didn't find much to build a case.
That doesn't surprise me. Sedrick practically stole his way to Eridanos. He'll do everything in his power to keep you off his trail. With that in mind, do you think Sedrick was responsible for Helen's death?
He was torturing a guy at the time of Helen's death. I can't see past that alibi. Helen was making money for Sedrick. I doubt he had a motive for killing her. He runs Sublight. He could have ordered her death without bloodying his hands. That is true.
I'm pleased to hear that. Sedrick hasn't won you over with his clever words. Unfortunately, even I don't have the authority to detain Sedrick. His line of work is dangerous, though. There's always a chance for an accident.
Sorry to disappoint you. He's alive and well.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I've already lost Dr. Blossom and Constable Keene, but at least Sedrick's alive. The universe is a just place.
I'll be back. With another level up. Character. Let's put it into handguns for now. Excellent. Okay. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry, guys. Right. We're not going to do this yet. I want to do this. Speak to Dr. Goodnight to discover what she may have learned from Helen's autopsy. But we're going to do that in the next one. If you have enjoyed, please drop the episode like. Helps me amazingly. If you're new and you're not subscribed, you'd like to, that'd also be amazing. And hopefully, I will see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.